Well, we're here.
We're here.
Woohoo!
Maybe.
I love that.
E-stim
Right
Systems
on the dot.
is in the house. Hello, E-stim Systems.
The tension is mounting, apparently.
You should,
About what?
You should have seen the tension around here. Voltiana, whoop whoop.
Hi,
I'm David.
Hi, David.
Well, we've had 2 weeks off to try and get this right. And touch wood, we've almost got it right. Although I have pulled the studio apart twice today.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy Hart. We got lots to talk about, haven't we?
We have.
We have a few things to talk about.
A show.
We have. Trends in as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to... There we go. Go whoop whoop from you. There you go. A recorded whoop. I've been playing with a hyperdeck.
It's just someone has a new toy.
I have a new toy and I'm learning how to use it.
Yeah.
E-stim Systems will understand the frustrations of working it. Bring forth the banana. Kren. Shall we do it?
We've got to do it.
We've got to do it.
Introduce.
Hold on, let me give the background story.
Yeah.
E-stim Systems, very good friends of ours, got themselves a big banana because we've got
a
little team member here, Banani. And they brought this massive one. But they went and bought two and sent us one. So thank you very much, E-stim Systems. But we needed to make ours sort of stand out from the crowd a little bit.
Well, I mean, come on. This isn't a regular banana.
No, we don't do regular.
We behind his back, decided we need to make it a little bit more interesting.
And you can see it over her shoulder, how interesting it looks. So shall we reveal
New team member.
the new team member? You might want to hold on to your banana, E-stim Systems. Well, that's just not any banana. It's not. It's Mrs. Banana. She has googly eyes.
No,
they're not spikes. No, trust me, I had a hand in fitting those.
They are eyelashes.
They are eye sabers. They're like knives, them things. So yeah, we've got a little friend for your banana, E-stim Systems.
Yeah.
So that's the result of 2 weeks of work.
Yeah.
Pretty pathetic, really, isn't it?
We spent all day trying to
We
do
did.
that.
David said, "Where's the boobs?" I wanted to put boobs on it.
Voltiana is laughing.
That's not what you were talking about adding to.
No, I was going to do something further down first.
Yeah, Voltiana is laughing her.
It was actually going to be described as the Fanny Banani, but I got
His
told no.
idea.
Yeah, I got told no. We'd be in the naughty corner yet again with YouTube. So what are you going to do with that now?
I don't know. She can hang out in the corner.
Give her a bottle of gin, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've customised our banani. And hello, Tom from Germany.
Hi, Tom.
Nice to have you with us. We do these every week, although technically it's been 2 weeks since the last one because I went on holiday to see me mum in Bulgaria, and basically I had a list of fix-its this big.
Had a toilet roll, basically.
From plumbing to putting fires out in the village. Yeah, I was a busy boy. Next week, she's doing a similar sort of thing, but going to see her dad.
So it's us two.
So it's going to be us two, and we got to try not to burn the studio down.
If you done it once before, we can do it.
We have done it. So
What, burnt it down before?
No.
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 I'm going to play with my hyperdeck
Oh, here we go.
because we can do the E-stim Emporium update, can't we?
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, look at that! That's me. Get me coat. I'm off. That's me done for the day. No, I've got more.
I was just about to say you've got more to
So
do.
let's
Don't go
What?
doing that.
What have we been doing then?
Let the kids play.
Yeah.
I play with lots of things. I like twiddling my knobs. It's well known.
Yes. Everyone on
We
here.
have been busy designing stuff, making stuff, creating stuff, and shipping stuff this week.
Yeah. As usual.
As
A
usual.
normal week.
We might be talking about that in a minute. Or its big brother, because it now has a big brother.
Boys and gadgets
and gizmos. Yeah, we've got some
Blind
catching up
date.
to
Four
do.
bananas, yours and E-stim system.
Blind date. Well, for everyone who didn't catch the E-stim Systems monthly live stream,
They have their banana.
they have their banana. They also have
Yeah.
their couch. We have our couch. It's slightly larger.
Yeah.
Just by an awful
They do a
lot.
monthly live stream, and it is absolutely amazing. And we constantly steal ideas from them,
And
including that.
bananas.
And the
Yes.
bananas and the couches and this, that and the other. It's definitely worth tuning in to check out their live stream. It's nice to see behind the scenes as to what they're doing because they are legends in their own right.
They are.
Last week, they had a studio tour. And we can't really do that because we need longer cables and we've got much fewer cameras than eSIM systems. But we have now got the long shot.
Show them the long shot.
Should we go for the long shot?
Yeah.
Go on.
There's the long
Ooh.
shot. That's from that corner
So
of the studio. So you can see a little bit about the equipment we use in soft boxes and monitors.
Yeah.
We're building our own little teleprompter at the moment. So you're going to notice our eyes going up and down. We've got chat up there and we've got
the camera
cameras
feeds down
feeds
there.
down
and
the
the
bottom.
cameras in between.
And hopefully we're going to amalgamate those two through a teleprompter just so that we get an eye contact with you, because we're talking to you, basically. This is what we're here. We can also now do little things like that. We learnt that off eSIM systems as well. So Roy Hatt, you're now famous for suggesting the blind date. We might have to see what we can arrange. Yeah, all caged in. Yeah, she's caged in, definitely. We use grid wall. We have a plank of wood, which we inherited from our old studio,
Yeah.
which is handy for storing rulers, lens caps and other stuff. But
A lot more secure. Than
no
that.
cameras
Yeah.
are on it this time. It's all on this metalwork, this frame.
Yeah.
That is just holding this grid wall and just making it a bit more stable. And we use the grid wall to hang spare cables and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we do like to get caged in. Some more than others.
I like to get caged.
She does
Yeah,
like to
she
get
does.
caged in. So yeah, that's a bit of a...
Is
a
it
show.
right so far? Is the right?
It's the right mouth for it. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's got a good mouth. Just saying, speaking from experience.
No
cameras were hurting the
process
production of the
shields
show.
the show.
No, but we might be getting another camera.
Thanks to
I say-
somebody.
He's determined.
I want to get another camera.
He's determined to get.
I've
another
seen how
camera.
many eSIM systems we've got, and I want more cameras.
He does.
She's like, nah. But
Oh, they want more too.
a lot of the equipment that we use, going back to that again, is secondhand. We're not proud of the fact that we will pick up a bargain when we can get one, because all this kit, if you're buying it brand new, is extortionately expensive.
It's bad enough second-hand.
It is bad
To be
enough
fair.
secondhand. I mean, we're in awe of the setup that eSIM systems have got, and we try to emulate little bits of it and copy bits where and when we can. So that's pretty much it. We have our secrets.
We have eSIM systems have our secrets.
You do have some
apparently.
secrets. None that
thinking-
we'd let on.
Talk about copying things.
Yep.
There's
Copy
something
thing.
else we copied it.
Oh yeah.
Talk about you, but
This is going to come up later. Look what we've got.
we got our own fishbowl.
Extreme close-up. Fishbowl
I
with
might have
questions in.
might have put some stickers on.
Yeah,
it.
she's responsible for the stickers, not me.
Decorated it to make it look a bit
So-
more interesting.
I'm going to hit the next of my stingers. You ready?
Go
Yeah.
on.
Oh, look at that. Product spotlight. What could we be wanting to talk about?
I wonder.
Well, it might be this.
Might be that. What's that then?
This is the saddle.
Ooh. Have you evicted Sabar's goldfish? Oh, yes.
Yes.
I ate it. No, we like the idea of the fish tank so much we went and got our own.
Yeah.
So no goldfish were hurt in the creation of this live stream.
We just want to make that clear.
Or de-home.
Poor Nemo.
Or made
Yeah, the banana ate
homeless.
it. The banana's probably wearing it, actually.
probably
She's
is,
a right little
actually.
kinky thing. So, what's that then?
This is the saddle.
Are we doing a bit closer?
I was just about to do that.
Oh, go on. Then. You do it then. I'm going to sit here and fold my arms and hump.
That was a proper hum.
He does like to hump.
I'm humping now.
So, our standard size saddle, as a lot of people will be aware.
Look at that.
That was a proper
Beautiful
pro.
stainless steel, 3D printed, and it works fantastically well, so I've been told.
It is. It's good. We like it.
Well, and some people have said, could you make it a bit bigger?
So we
Have.
did.
So, look at that.
Look at that.
Whoa.
That's a proper pro.
I'm rubbing my thighs looking at it.
Yeah, so
We
as
like
you can
that.
see, it's quite a bit bigger, which is nice. So if you've got a little bit more real estate, or if you want to add,
Rules me out.
not that much.
No.
Much.
But the beauty is you can actually join them together if you want.
Yeah.
There's ways of doing it.
No cameras were hurting them.
It's quite easy to daisy chain the two together.
Yeah.
Lots of different options. You can use patch cable. You can just wrap some wire around. the little mushroom shaped studs on the top if you want to join two together. You might want to do that if you want to balance surface area, if you've got, say, a large insertable. But, you know, for me, the small one's fine. The big one is fine as well. But obviously, the larger the electrode, the more current you need to drive it for any given sensation.
Yeah, of course, you could always sort of get a few to daisy chain.
You can put one either side. That's quite interesting, using the straps. He's hinting.
Yeah.
Straps.
So,
Oh, look at that. It's Mr. Banani.
yeah. Mr.
Is it now,
Banani works
is it now
brilliant for
baby
these.
banani?
He is a little banana.
Yeah, but we E-stim with him, so we can't call him baby Banani,
No.
really.
So the idea of this is we supply it with an elasticated Velcro strap that holds it snugly in place. And by putting a bit of tension on, it also takes care of that problem of growers and shrinkers. So,
Yeah,
you know,
because
if
it holds
you
it
start getting a bit
firmly.
soft, it will still hold it nice and secure,
Yeah.
preventing hot spots and things like that. Put some water-based lube underneath it, under your skin,
Definitely.
Yeah.
for a good contact. And it's great. It's really, really nice. We
You like
it.
that one, don't you, Stunt Cock?
I do. And the little banana
He's done
there's
really well.
Stunt Cock, isn't he?
Yeah.
For YouTube
Yeah,
versions.
he is.
He's very nice.
Very
That's why he's got a
nice.
smile on his face.
He has. He's happy. Ah, there we are. Look
There
at
we
that
are.
big screen. So I'm just going to sit back now and wait for the next button press because I'll be needed soon.
Well, there's another product we're talking about today.
What are we talking about? Can I press that button again? Just because
If you want to.
I spent hours trying to do that. There you go. E-stim systems might like this.
Something we've
I
been
think
wanting
E-stim
to do
systems might
for
like this.
quite a long time.
A few years.
Is a stand for the 2B. The E-stim systems 2B.
Indeed.
And we finally got around to making one.
Yeah. Here's one we prepared
This
earlier.
one hit. That's
Here's
my line.
Here's one we printed earlier.
Roy out. I hope Banana's getting danger money. he gets played in entertainment and pleasure.
Yeah,
He
so
loves it.
The beauty of this is it holds your 2B up.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
But the screen's just.
Yay!
Gonna-
My screen's
It's
turned
powered
off.
off.
I bored it to death.
That's,
I'm going round the back.
that's because it's had the chat screen on all day and it's just gone power saving mode,
Yeah. There we go. See,
which is where he's just
it was all
disappeared
going
to.
really well up until that point. And there's always something, isn't there? There's always something that catches us out. So I had to go all the way around, and that top monitor needed buttons pressing and stuff.
You just
And I'm
need
your guy if it comes to pushing
Hope
buttons.
Banana gets danger money.
Yeah, he's been up. We're going to do that again. There you go. See, look, we got chat and everything. Dead good. That is really nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this way it holds it beautifully.
Yeah.
But what you can do is it slides off and you can turn it round.
You can. She's practiced this. You can tell, can't you? It's slick.
she's
Nope.
not.
Nope. Nope.
You're
Yeah.
the one who kept
Square-
doing it upside down as well.
Square
earlier.
peg round hole. Yeah, I couldn't put it together. It's
Yeah.
so simple, but I couldn't put it together.
Or you can have it more of an angle.
Yeah, the idea of that is you've got two different 60 degrees or 30 degrees. So, you know, depending on where you've got that set to where you're playing, you can see the screen. The other good thing is you don't need to hold the box to turn the knobs. You can just reach over and
Yeah.
twiddle your knobs. Something
Literally.
very close to my heart.
Yeah, I was going to say it's something you love
It
to do.
will
yeah.
have those little rubber feet on it
Yeah.
to stop it sliding around, because that's the other thing that we worry about when we're stimming. is
E-stim sisters, can we
control it.
order a few?
Can we order a few? Get in touch. We'll sort you out. That is the final prototype.
Yeah.
Hopefully these are going to be on the shelf next week. I've got one tiny little tweak we want to do to it.
Yeah.
And then we need to get some of those little rubber feet for it. Once we've got that and we're happy, we'll look at other control boxes.
Maybe the
That's
pebble.
it.
Pebble, Helix, that sort of thing.
It's just at the moment,
Yeah.
the 2B is our most expensive box.
It's the one that we
Yeah.
like to look
and
after.
the one we like to play with a lot more. So
And, you know, it's the one that we'd cry a lot if we dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also gives you somewhere to put it when you're playing
And
with it.
technically, we have dropped it a couple of times.
Oh, just a few times.
But it is really sturdy.
Yeah.
You know, it bounces. Shouldn't bounce it. Don't try this at home, kids.
bounces on carpet quite
It
well.
bounces on
Yeah,
carpet quite well, yeah.
does.
But
Not recommended.
hopefully that is going to solve two problems for us. It's sliding around, and B, seeing the controls when it's laid down on a surface.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. What else are we going to talk
I don't know.
about?
Should we get the goldfish bowl out?
Do you answer a question?
Shall we get our goldfish
I think we
about?
need to get the goldfish out.
Wayne is shaking, don't drop it. If we drop that, I'll be shaking because
Yeah.
that is my favourite control
That's
box.
his favourite box.
That is me and the 2B.
You'll have nothing to torture me with.
Hang on.
We've got, I've got another.
Need to go on to close-up cam to see the
Look,
stickers
look.
first.
Oh, that was good. Wayne was in the way. Wayne. There you go. That was me. That was me last stinger. That's me knocked off for the day now.
I don't know if you can see our stickers on there.
Yeah, the stickers are her idea. The goldfish bowl was E-stim Systems' idea.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for stealing that.
Yeah,
And it's a good idea for questions. And we have had some questions this week.
we have.
We were also asked to talk about our tushy clamp electrode.
But we...
And I forgot to bring one from the workshop.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that next week.
Apparently, E-stim Systems gets blamed for everything.
Yeah.
I get blamed for everything as well, so I can agree with that. So questions.
Oh, what is our first question?
Okay.
Oh, you could have printed out bigger. Get me gigs on.
Can I plug both pins into a single monopole loop? Well, you can.
Technically you
Yeah,
can,
you
but I
can.
wouldn't recommend it.
No.
But it's not the way to work.
The clue's in the name, monopole loop, which means it's a single pole electrode, so it attaches
Yeah.
to one wire. Yeah. To use a monopole electrode, you need two of them. And that is to put the current into your body, through your body, and out of your body. So if you've got a normal cable ending in two pins, you're going to need two loops.
Yeah.
Or a loop and a pad, or a loop and an insertable or something. But you can't put both into the same electrode if it's from the same channel. And it's different if you're doing triphase. You can
Yeah.
plug two
Yeah.
channels into one electrode.
Yeah, because you can use it as a common.
You can use as a common, which means you can get away with not using an adapter. But that is only if your box has isolated channels, like the 2B does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Pebble, if you've got a Pebble, that has that already built into it. There is a common inside. So you can do triphase without having to mess around with an extra cable.
But it doesn't have isolated channels.
But they're not isolated, no.
So
No. So don't use that
Bear
for
that in mind for upper body play.
upper body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So hopefully that answered that one.
this is an interesting
That's a
one.
big one. You can answer that.
Wow.
I'm
I
just gonna
want to
sit
get
here.
a power adapter for my 2B. Funny enough, we're talking about 2B today. It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
But I don't want to pay eSIM Systems prices.
Ooh.
Can I just buy one off a cheap online marketplace?
No.
No.
No. You could. Would
No.
we recommend it?
No.
The power supply that E-stim Systems supply is the correct one for the box. Yeah, it is double insulated. There's a lot of inherent protections inside, so you can't get mains going through to your box. And technically, I believe E-stim Systems will correct me, but if you're using a different type of control box and something goes wrong, it might invalidate your warranty. It's expensive, but it's the right bit of kit.
Yeah.
And we are talking personal safety here.
Well, that's it.
I wouldn't plug anything into the wall unless I knew exactly what it was. Have a look on YouTube for a channel called Big Clive. He destructively tests a lot of things he gets from AliExpress and Amazon. I'm talking power supplies, USB adapters and all the rest of it, and it's absolutely scary.
Wow.
If you're investing in a 2B, you know, you've made the right choice. It's a great control box. Spend that little bit extra
Yeah.
and get the proper power adapter. It will give you 30% more power because you're using 12 volts instead of 9 volts. And that is seriously powerful, especially if you go onto the high mode. She has maxed out high. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I know. She's a little sweet, innocent thing on the end.
She's not smiling that much, is she?
No. She's a ground for something, I think.
It's not just a guarantee. I've seen dubious power supplies
supplies.
out there. And
Yeah.
I love Big Clive.
Honestly, have a look at Big Clive.
Yeah.
If you're umming and ahhing about buying a cheap Amazon power supply, it's not
Yeah.
worth the risk. You know, no one has died from using a 2B. You don't want to be the first person.
No.
Okay. If a power supply goes wrong, the 2B is going to protect you anyway, but don't take that risk. You know, get the right bit of kit and then know that you're safe, especially if you're using it on somebody else, because they're putting trust in you that your equipment is
Safe.
safe,
Yeah.
and fit for purpose. So yeah, it's a resounding no from us. Get the proper one. It's well worth the money. It's a good bit of kit. We have one in our play bag.
I think it's not just your safety, it's
No,
also
so
the fact you don't want to blow your 2B up.
It's a 2B or the person attached to it.
Yeah.
It's a little fly thing.
I was just about to
Buzzing
say,
past me.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm having a little trip. Emma. Security.
Yeah.
CEO with tummy
not,
rub.
She's not security.
No, the cat is.
That's the cat.
Yep. So what we got next then?
Okay, next.
Thank you for sending questions in.
It does really help us.
And we've not put names on these because,
Like to keep it anonymous.
well, if you're happy for us to mention your name when you ask a question, let us know. Otherwise, it'll always be anonymous.
Yeah. Okay.
Anonymous.
Can I use a splitter to put 2 bipolar nipple clamps on one channel? Oh, another one. No. Absolutely not.
No. Yeah, if you think about it, you're taking one cable from a control box and you're splitting it. Instead of having 2 electrodes, you're going to use 4 on the same channel. And I know where you're putting them there.
Yeah.
You cannot guarantee the resistance on varying pathways, which means there's a very good chance you're going to send current across your chest. And that is the big no-no. That is why in E-stim there's a basic rule, stay below the waist. Don't play above the waist, although you can if you know what you're doing and you're using the right kit.
Yeah.
If you're asking questions like that, I suggest you probably don't know what you're doing. You need to do a little bit more research. You need isolated channels. Yeah, so 2 channels. You can achieve that with a box like the 2B because it's inbuilt isolated channels, or you can use 2 control boxes.
That's it.
That's another way of doing it.
No reason not to.
You could get 2 helixes. Yeah, you can't use a pebble because it's not isolated channels, but you could use 2 pebbles and a channel from each. Yeah, be very, very careful if you're going to venture above the waist. The fact that you asked a question is brilliant, yeah, because other people can learn from the answers. But yeah, stuff like that, no. Make sure you're playing very safely in that area.
That's it.
That is it. Is this the last one?
This is
We've
the
got
last
to drag
one.
this one out. Read it in slow-mo. Oh, it's a tiny question as well. Should have saved the big one to last.
How
What is it? Go on. How can
I prevent
hot? Oh, I like this. Hot
spots
spots, yeah.
with cock loops?
With cock loops. Well, you could not use them.
That would definitely prevent
That would not help us out, would it?
You?
Hello, what's for you?
Hi.
We're talking about your conductive rubber now. How can you prevent hot spots?
They're not the only type of cock loops.
No, but hot spots are caused generally by poor connection between the two or very small surface areas of contact. Cock loops, conductive rubber ones, by their very nature, have pretty small areas of skin contact. If you compare it to something like our saddle, it's tiny. So to make it smoother and ensure you get a better ride, use some conductive electrogel. That increases the surface area and make sure you've got a good contact so you're not getting burny areas. If you're using something like self-adhesive pads, try not to put it over hairs because you end up with little air bubbles inside and that will cause hot spots as well.
And if the hair's in the area that you need it or want it to go, then I hate to say it, but you need to remove them. Either shave or
Oh, yes.
any other hair removal techniques.
Yeah.
Don't recommend tweezers.
No.
No, definitely not tweezers.
Takes too long.
Definitely
Takes too long.
not.
So yeah, conductive gel is your friend.
Yeah, definitely.
If you haven't got conductive gel, water-based lube will suffice,
help a little
but
bit.
it's not as good as the gels because they have additives to help ions flow.
That's it.
And that's what you need, or electrons flow, should I say. Get a good quality electrogel.
Electro tweezers?
Yeah, electro tweezers. We need some more of them.
We do.
Yeah. You could use electric tweezers. You could tie the fun into the depilation. Is that the word? I think it's the word. Removing hair. That'll do. So yeah, good quality electric gel. The E-stim system stuff is fantastic.
Yeah.
We've played around with Parker 360. That's all right.
Yeah.
Although if you look at the safety data sheet, it specifically says not for internal use, whereas the E-stim systems gel has been designed for internal use.
Yeah.
So that tends to be the one we play with. Where's our little bottle?
Just right behind me.
No, here's one we've used earlier. Yeah, that's the stuff we use.
They've discontinued.
They've discontinued the tweezers.
We thought you might
you
have
had.
because we've been trying to buy them for the last
a
few
couple
orders,
of
haven't we?
orders. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, electrogel. The other thing with loops, conductive rubber loops, is make sure they're a snug fit.
Yeah.
And if you are a grower and a shrinker, that can be a bit of a problem. It's constantly twiddling and adjusting stuff. But you need a good contact with the skin to prevent hot spots. Oh, hello. You all right? Give you a poke. That was a fake Facebook thing. Oh, it's like there's movement. Look at that. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah.
Yay.
We have a bit of a misfire then.
So that's this week's discount code.
What is it?
Is whoop
57 Joe. Yeah.
So go and get your shopping.
Go and get your shopping. Yeah. For those new, we do a 5% discount every live stream, and it's valid for 48 hours from the conclusion.
And that is valid on all our stores.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
eBay,
so go and get your shopping.
E-stim, Bulgarian net.
Yeah, we do suffer from that. And what's for you? There's some very funny reviews on hair removal cream on the internet.
Oh,
might have to have a look at some of those.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we prefer the rip it out method. Well,
You mean wax?
yeah. Well, we like preferring it with.
What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I say I like to rip. She likes the.
So I can.
No.
Do you want to
No, you
wax
can't. No,
or
you can't.
something?
Some
Or-
very. So yeah, we have to look out for some of those.
Yeah.
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 For guys is a problem.
Not for girls.
Because for girls as well. Yeah, but we tend to be the hairier brutes. Don't Ricks. I used to do that in the army.
He did that to.
Did that to some of my mates, and they lost everything. Eyebrows, the lot. Yeah, and I got some bruises for that, but that was fun. Hair can be tricky.
Or toothpaste.
Yeah.
Oh.
Use conductive gel if you're placing an electrode over hairy areas, because that will prevent the
Help
air
even
pockets
it out a bit
and
more.
help the current flow. But yeah, if you can, try and get electrodes on smooth skin. And if you are shaving, leave it a day before you put electrodes
For
on
everything
it.
to settle.
Especially if you get razor rash and stuff like that. Bit dodgy. Very dodgy. We don't
So
like
what razor are you using?
that. Yes, well, it's the same one I've used for the last 26 weeks. Look at me. No, when I was in the army, you had to shave every day, even on holiday, because if someone saw you, bit naughty that. Yeah. But now
you're making up for it.
I am making up for it. I'm auditioning for Father Christmas, or in Bulgarian, Tatko Diado. I like that bit better. Sounds a bit like Diablo. It's a bit dodgy. So we're rambling now.
El
So
Diablo.
yeah, El Diablo, El something or other. I hope you've enjoyed that this week. We've enjoyed it.
We have.
I've got no idea how long it's been. Half an hour. That's not bad, is it?
Not bad at all.
To make these longer, we need your help.
Yeah.
We need you to do your thing down below with the tappity
Oh,
thing.
Like
Or
and
send us an email.
subscribe.
that doesn't sound
Ooh.
right down below.
Like or subscribe. I've got another thing. You ready?
Oh,
you ready?
Here we go. Go on.
Oh, that's a bit wishy-washy, that, isn't it? Oh, it dings and everything. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
But
That's
you get the idea.
this.
You get the idea. We want to see that go up,
Yeah.
because we've got E-stim systems to beat. And I think they're in the head at the moment. So come on. Pull your finger out, or put your finger in, then pull it out. And get on with it. David,
When
thank
are
you.
the
V2 nipple clamps
coming out?
These, here's one I prepared earlier. Again, by next weekend, they're
Those
going to
will
be
on.
they're going to be sorted. They're going to be on the sort. We are finally happy with the design. We just need to make a load of them. Needs a multiply key. That's probably what it is. Yeah. See, I know what you're talking about. These two are like that.
Yeah. And you're ahead of us in followers.
Oh,
And you're ahead of us in followers.
Well, you see, that's what happens when you have these flashy zingers and zangers and zungers and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we are very much learning every time we do one of these, even though this is 57th.
Just.
Yeah, just is good.
Just ahead of us.
Just enough. Every time we do one, we try to tweak things.
We do.
And improve
Which
things.
is why he keeps ripping the studio apart and redoing it.
And we have the same nice people coming in every week. So thank you very much. It is really appreciated.
A few extras.
And we have got extras. Yeah, was it Tom?
It was Tom.
Tom, if you're still here, welcome. We got Banani. You're going to poke someone's eye out with them eyelashes.
I know.
No wonder we're all wearing safety goggles. Look at that. Yeah, she's a bit dodgy. I think we need to do a banana fleshlight.
We need to do a competition. What? We should name her something, but we don't know what.
Yeah, if you've got a name, the Heinz variety today.
It's the one above that.
Next week's all... No, it's not.
Next week, all about spikes.
No, because she's not here, so there's going to be no spikes.
Yeah, because it's going to be us two.
Because I'm going to be in
Oh,
charge.
and Tom is still here.
Yeah. Hello, Tom. So, yeah, we tend to ramble a lot. You'll get used to us.
Yeah.
It helps if you send us some questions. So send it by email, Discord, comments down below.
She looks like she works in
Customer services. I'm going to call her Karen.
No.
No.
Every time I suggest something, it's no.
It's because of the name he's trying to come up with.
No, well, okay. So, yeah, come up with a name for it. Put it in the comments down below. Do the likey, dingy, ticky, belly thing, because that helps us out with the YouTube gods. Not that we really bothered with the YouTube gods, as long as they keep us out the
From
naughty.
Monsters Inc.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We like that. So, thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hopefully you found that entertaining. Hopefully you learned something. And we shall see you next weekend. Well,
and
will.
I'll see you the
will.
She'll
following
not.
week.
She's buggering off to Wales. And I bet she doesn't even bring us a stick of rock, or is that Blackpool?
That's Blackpool.
That's Blackpool.
Yeah, I was
she
gonna
won't.
say,
She'll probably bring us a rock now. A piece of Wales.
Bit of mud.
So thank you very much. Whatever you do out there, make sure you stay safe and play safe.
Yeah, definitely.
And we will see you again next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye. He's looking for his button.